everyone, welcome to Curious Life. Today is another deep clean video because it's that time of year where I start to panic that the holidays are coming fast and I'm not going to be ready. And that's because my to-do list seems to get exponentially longer every single day. So today I'm going to be tackling the entranceway and giving it a good clean and just a tidy up because it really needs it. The before pictures don't actually look too bad, but if you look closely, that's where you can see the dust and the mess. So before we get started, I'll introduce myself to those I haven't met yet. I'm Issa and I make intentional homemaking videos with my wife Blaze. So let's get started. And I'm going to start my zone clean with sorting out our hallway cupboard. This is where we keep our coats and all of the things that you need by the front door. We decided to organise this by adding a set of drawers to the cupboard, and we allocated one drawer to every member of the family, including the pets. So me and my wife have a drawer each, and that's where we keep things like gloves, hats, umbrellas, and just those sorts of knickknacks and things that you need by the front door. And then the dog and the cat have a drawer each too, and we just keep all of their things together in there. This is just a really handy unit to have because it makes those times when you're in a rush and trying to leave the house so much easier. Everything is there, and in theory I know where everything is. It means I just forget things a lot less, especially when I'm in a rush. But it is not perfect, and it does get in a bit of a mess from time to time, so I try and give the drawers a tidy every month with my FlyLady zone clean. This is a monthly routine that I follow for deep cleaning your home in different zones. This is my entranceway and hallway zone week, which just means that this week of the month is the one that I'm going to be focusing on those areas. This cupboard actually wasn't too bad on this occasion, which means I can move on to another problem area, which is our understairs storage area. This is the area that we keep our printer and all the things we need for that, and because there is unused space, it tends to become a bit of a dumping zone, so I need to clear it and then give it a dust and a clean. And that's my biggest clutter problem areas dealt with, which means I can move on to doing some actual cleaning. And I always tend to start by cleaning the shelving and surfaces and things like that. I'm not going to be doing absolutely everything in this video because the point of a zone clean isn't to kill yourself trying to get everything done every single month. It's a habit that you do monthly. And whatever you don't do this month, you just prioritise first next month. So this month I picked out the biggest problem areas to focus on for this month, which are largely the areas that people are going to notice when they get to the house, because this is the season for more guests than usual. The entranceway is the first place that people see, and it's also a really high traffic area, so it just tends to gather dirt and dust, especially when you do daily dog walks. Keeping it clean just makes the house feel much more welcoming, not just for guests, but for us too. It is lovely to come home and be greeted by a clean room as the first thing that you see. So I also always take the time to give the cat food area a good clean, because she is a messy eater and cats much prefer their food area to be clean and tidy. Millie isn't too fussy, but I have had cats that would refuse to eat if their area wasn't kept really clean. Then after that, I'm just going to be moving on to the stairs, and this time, rather than just vacuum them, I want to give them a scrape with a silicone brush that I have. This just helps drag out all of the cat and dog hair that gets embedded into the carpet, and it always surprises me by just how much there is every time I do this. Stairs done, I just plan to vacuum and then steam clean the rest of the floors. I usually steam clean on my monthly zone cleans and then do a normal quick mop for the rest of the month. This is generally enough to keep things clean. Although I will admit, since getting a cordless vacuum cleaner, we are both much better at vacuuming more often. It's just so easy to pick up the cleaner now than it was before, so it was worth the investment for us. It took us years of considering it before we bought it, and I think we are both surprised at the difference it's made to us. That's the zone clean done. It looks so much better now, and it feels it too. I didn't mention it earlier in the video, but we had a corner where we just dumped all of our lighting and tripods and things for YouTube, and it was such a pain because they blocked the stairs and they were always falling over and they just looked really messy. So today I took a little bit of time to find homes for these things, and just having a little bit more space in here has made such a big difference. But anyway, I hope you are coping with your holiday time to-do list and you're not getting too overwhelmed. This is not always an easy time of year because there just seems to be so much to do and organise. You might remember from last week when I started our holiday decor that I said we were going to be doing the Christmas tree soon, and I'd show you. And we have that planned for this week, so that'll be in next week's video with some other Christmassy things that I've got planned. So make sure you subscribe to see that. But right now, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and sit down after that clean. I hope you have a lovely day.